Welcome back, folks, to a brand new video.
So it's been a while since we've been back to the Czech Republic, home to endless picturesque landscapes, medieval squares, plenty of romantic castles, and it boasts some of the most gorgeous hidden gems across Europe. So let's take a look at 18 beautiful places to visit in the Czech Republic. Prague, aptly named the city of 100 spires. The Prague skyline is interrupted by towering cathedrals, steeples, all topped with wrought iron crosses that pierce the skies. It is an extremely busy capital, especially in the summer, and one of the most popular cities to visit on any European itinerary. And for good reason. There is literally so much to do here. But you'll find yourself spending countless hours wandering its many original cobblestone streets. Highlights would be strolling across Charles Bridge, which is everybody's favourite Prague thing to do. However, by 9 AM, it's long fairground with an army of tourists squeezing through a gauntlet of hawkers and buskers, and that's if you want to experience the bridge at its most atmospheric. But Prague's most popular attraction is actually looming above the left bank. A series of spires, towers and palaces dominate the city centre like a fairy tale fortress, and that is Prague Castle. Number 2. Cesky Krumlov. Located in Bohemia's deep south, it's one of the most picturesque towns in Europe. It's a little like Prague in miniature. A UNESCO World Heritage Site with a stunning castle above the Vltava River. A beautiful old town, Renaissance and Baroque architecture. But you can walk from one side of town to the other in roughly 20 minutes. So there are plenty of lively cafes and bars and riverside picnic spots, especially in the summer. And it's a popular hangout in this beautiful medieval city, and a perfect way to experience the Czech Republic beyond Prague. Number 3. Kutna Hora. Now this destination is known as the City of Silver, and it lies east of Prague in the Czech Republic. And it's rivaled Prague in its importance. But by the 16th century, the mines began to run dry, and its demise was quickened by the 30 Years' War and a devastating fire in 1770. But despite that, the town became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1996. So, to witness Kutna Hora's true beauty, you should head up to St. Barbara's Church, especially at sunset, and watch an orange summer sun settle over a sea of red clay roofs. Number 4, we're heading to one of my favourite destinations, Karlovy Vary. World-renowned for its magnificent thermal spas and its hot springs, and it puts a strong focus on relaxation and rejuvenation. So for me, that's pretty much why you would want to go there. The town is made up of whimsical colours and extravagant architecture, and it really gives off that vibrant energy. The town is also known to have more than 300 hot springs, both large and small, so there's plenty of natural baths for everyone, and I really mean that's why you really should visit. But it does offer exceptional alternatives for those looking just to learn more about the history and the art scene of the town. So don't forget to hike up to Diana Observation Tower. And the good thing about this destination is that it's so close to the next, Loket, an extremely picturesque small town in the Karlovy Vary region, in western Bohemia. And the word Loket means elbow in the Czech language. So the town owes its name to the fact that it's surrounded by three sides of the river, and the shape of the river resembles an elbow. And you may have noticed by now that it appeared in the famous James Bond movie from Casino Royale. But the castle dominates the town's panorama, built on a rock near the river in the 12th century. So you can see a number of chambers of torture, which is kind of rather brutal, but a collection of arms and diverse old military equipment, all there waiting for you to enjoy. Number 6 is all about pure scenery, the Moravian Fields. It literally looks like an oil painting, but these pastel-coloured hills are as real as it gets. The Czech Republic's easternmost region is often referred to as the Moravian Tuscany, and I've been enough times to realise it's really true, due to its uncanny resemblance to the rolling hills in Italy. Could be even better. But this area is an easy day trip from Prague, so I recommend you head to Sardici. And witness some of the most beautiful scenes in the country. Number 7. Telč. As one of the Czech Republic's many proud UNESCO World Heritage Sites, Telč doesn't disappoint. A leading town on this list for its pastel cookie-cutter houses and its quaint waterfront setting. So it's quite a storybook, picturesque town that surely shouldn't be missed. So despite its tiny size, it does pack a colourful punch. You can notice the dramatic watchtower, a beautiful stunning church, and an awe-inspiring countryside. So there are plenty of attractions for you to visit here. And the most popular in the town is the Gothic-inspired castle, which was built back in the 15th century. Located in western Bohemia, Pilsen is a lively city, and it's known throughout the world as the birthplace of Pilsner beer. So this is quite a popular day trip from Prague. There's a really buzzy city square, and it's dominated by the impressive Gothic cathedral. And it's surrounded by colourful Baroque buildings and plenty of people who will, I'm pretty sure, enjoy Pilsner. Because there's a brewery that you can visit and learn about the process and of course taste that thing. But the city's historic underground tunnels add quite an adventurous touch. But there's also the city's historic underground tunnels, and that will add a very adventurous twist to your visit. Number 9 takes us a few hours from Prague, and known as one of the most beautiful national parks in Europe, the Bohemian Switzerland National Park. Now this is the perfect hiking experience for those of you looking forward to feeling nature at its purest form. From vast green valleys and captivating pine forests to giant rock towers and breathtaking views. So this park is so good to relax in and to find peace with nature. So as I mentioned, from Prague, by car should take you no more than a few hours. Or you can take the train to this city on the screen and then get a bus. Number 10, Litomyšl. Now this is tucked away in eastern Bohemia. Small town with big charm. And its standout feature here is the beautiful Renaissance chateau. Now this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, surrounded by beautiful gardens. And the town's main square is lined with the typical colourful arcaded houses that adds to its quaint appeal. One of the most underrated cities to visit in the country, Brno, and it's the second largest city, home to the iconic Spielberg Castle and the modernist masterpiece Villa Turgenhardt. So Brno is more of a blend of old and new. Vibrant squares, quirky cafes, a buzzing nightlife, and something to offer everyone. But don't miss Brno Underground. It's a cool way to dive into the city's past. Now there's a lovely little gem that's nestled in the South Bohemian region of the country. It's a charming town called Trebon, and it's known for its picturesque landscapes, its expansive fish ponds, and a very quiet yet serene atmosphere. And this sets it apart from the hustle and bustle of the more busier destinations in the country. Now many people are drawn here to its historic spa culture and the grandeur of the Trebon Chateau. So I think this is quite a contrast from some of the other busier places. I think this particular destination in Trebon offers quite a peaceful retreat. Another day trip that you can take from Prague is located southwest of the city, Karlštejn, and it's home to one of the most famous castles in the Czech Republic. Built by Emperor Charles, the castle is a Gothic masterpiece that's nestled in between lush hills. Now the castle's towering walls and its scenic surroundings really does create that fairy tale setting. It's a perfect day trip where you get to walk around. And when you do visit the Czech Republic, I do feel that visiting a castle is an absolute must. Number 14, Krkonose National Park. Now this is situated deep in the Krkonose Mountains. A beautiful national park and one of the best ways to get away from any major city. It's an untamed area, offering the highest mountain peaks in the country, alpine meadows covered in wildflowers, and a very unique hiking system that's packed with all types of trails for all difficulty levels. But this park is actually more popular in winter, as it's mainly known for its winter activities such as skiing or even snowboarding. But seeing as it's the oldest national park in the country, I think it's the best place to escape the chaos of the big major cities and finally immerse yourself in a little bit of nature. And finally, we have one more destination that's often described as the Czech Republic's best kept secret. And this is located right in the heart of Moravia. So while Prague and Brno often steal the spotlight, This particular gem has stunning Baroque architecture and a very vibrant student life. There's the Holy Trinity column, which is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it proudly dominates the main square. With fewer tourists around, you can wander through the cobblestone streets, stumble upon hidden gems like the astronomical clock, which is a rival for the more famous one in Prague. There's also the Archbishop's Palace. So, as I mentioned, this is another top gem where you can really soak up the city without feeling overcrowded.
And there you have it, folks. That is the end of this video. 15 places, plenty of opportunity for you to try somewhere new. And I think there are enough destinations on this video to get you started. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for supporting the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. And towards the end, here's a sneak peek of a couple of more gems in the Czech Republic that maybe I'll share with you next time.